Welcome back, everyone. I'm Setharoth, and today we are picking up with the last half of the divine magic spells that are stored in the Skyrim mod Phenderix magic world. This is a wide array of utility, far more than we got out of the vanilla game. I already showed you guys in the last video some of the overlap between illusion spells and divine spells, so if you want to look at that, feel free to go into the other divine video to have a look, because we've got quite a few of these spells to figure out, and we're going to just dive right in. So, the divine spells with Phenderix, when you get to apprentice level, they're pretty utility-based. We have spells to specifically restore health, magicka, and stamina to the target. So, if we've got a wounded NPC, there's your health. And, oh, wow, that's a lot of healing, actually, for an apprentice spell. 112 to your 112 stamina magic. Well, I guess my restoration's at 100, so that might be why restoration is pretty high right now. But you can, oh, that was odd. Targeting was a little off. There we go. So you can heal. Basically, this is great for any kind of a support build. Oh, that healed me. Restore stamina to target. Oh, my bad. Wrong spell. All right, there we go. Aha! Okay, so with this particular setup, if you're doing more of a support build or a conjuration build, then you can make sure that your tank virtually will never die. I mean, I feel like if you just need the health and the magicka, probably. If you can get both of those loaded and just keep your buddy going, then you should be good. I think, let's see, I spawned in Serana and she won't talk to me, so we're going to spawn in someone and let Lydia
Where'd you come from?
take the blunt of it. Or maybe not. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we will just keep Serana alive.
I'll have your head.
I knew I heard something.
This is feeling pointless. Well, Serana is now an immortal, impenetrable barrier, but she's a little glitchy and is not helping me in this fight. So we're going to find something that will help me in this fight. We have, let's see, I want to leave the master spells for last if I can, but let's try shield. So a lot of these divine spells, once you learn them, they actually function more like powers, like once per day kind of powers. So we're going to try out the shield power. This creates a shield that provides the caster damage reduction for 15 seconds. Caster is then healed by 20, becomes favored. Now remember, with divine magic you gain the favored status, and if another divine magic spell is cast, then not only do you get the effect of the spell, but you also regain stamina. So given that we already have a power that's going to increase our armor, let's go ahead and use Scorching Ring. That's going to get us not only do damage but heal us, and then in the offhand we can go ahead and throw in our little ebony sword.
I think you're bleeding.
Aha! There, we just powered up shield. Come on, go ahead, hit me. Oh yeah, that was he did about half as much damage that time as he did before I put the shield up. So the shield's pretty effective. Actually, let's see if we can't look it up. Divine shield effect, there we go. Yeah, so I was hoping it would give me an actual number, but no, it just says damage reduction. So I guess you just kind of take it on faith that it is a significant amount of reduction. Ciao, buddy. It is very interesting attacking offensively with restoration spells. That is, it's something that was missing from the vanilla game, and it depends on your approach, I guess, because I've been using the Ordinator perk tree. And if you weren't aware of this, this is a cool thing about Ordinator. You can actually go over here. Respite, false light. There we go. Once you get your restoration up to level 40, you can get a perk so that your healing spells will actually hurt your enemies. So if I had the false light perk, for example, then I could go over to this restore health on target, and this becomes an offensive weapon for 112 damage. So you got to be careful with the balance, obviously. You just throw in some enemies with more health. The interesting thing about most of these divine type spells when they become weapons is monsters are already kind of programmed to have a certain amount of elemental resistances, fire, poison, frost, but they aren't really programmed with restoration resistance. A healing spell turned hostile, or divine magic damage. So when you're balancing, keep in mind, you might need to lean more towards, for example, giving your dragons more health rather than more magic resist, because they might not actually be able to resist this kind of attack, because that's just not how they were coded. So that was our shield, and let's see, the next step up from that is overshield, which is high damage resistance, but for only 6 seconds. So that's intense. But yeah, let's go ahead and bring in another lovely contestant. You can pay attention to me now, sir. Aha! Alright. Shields up. Oh, you gotta hit me first, sir. Okay, yeah, that was about twice. I got about twice as much damage reduction out of that overshield than I did out of the regular one. And we're just gonna get my health up here. There we go. Alright. So that's another cool one. Let's see, I guess the main concern for that one. Oh, it respawn out. Actually, that one comes back. So that one is not once per day. I know some of these, it's going to say, here we go, like Embrace. That's usable once per day. But Overshield is reusable, as is Shield. So one of the things that I like about this is it gives you more options for your power button, which particularly when you're early game isn't as well developed. Right? So you can see from early game, I don't have a whole lot. I've got Pray, and once I boot up I'm going to have a slot for that. But early game, I really don't have a whole lot to do on this menu. And this gives you some cool stuff that can just, maybe if you use just Resistance Barrier, oh wait, that's different, Shield. If you just use Shield, it just tilts the balance a little more in your favor and gives you a power that helps more than praying. Depending on your deity, praying could be very destructive. But that is for another video. Let's see. So what are we going to do next? Let's go ahead and look at Cleansing Light. Cleanse a target with divine magic for 63 damage. What? Caster is healed by 20 and becomes favored. Caster's already favored. Wait, so this is offensive? We're going to find out.
What was that?
Hold still for daddy. Smile for the camera. Oh, okay. Yes, that is more destructive than Scorching Ray. Chaucito, sir.
I cannot best.
No, you cannot best me. This is a mod showcase. I always win in mod showcases. Not really, but anyway, you get the idea. I've had so many buggy. I've been spawning in multiple. I have 2 Lydias and a Serana. If I do any more divine magic showcases, I'm going to have a little powwow going on here. It's going to feel like my childhood all over again. I had 4 little sisters. It was fun. Okay, let's see. So that was our Cleansing Light, which I thought would actually like remove a disease effect. No, it just does a ton of damage and heals you, which is a nice touch. And if you're stacking it, the favored effect stacks and regenerates your stamina. So that also gives nice synergy for a spell sword type build where you're using stamina for power attacks. So in this way, you can like heal with one hand, regain stamina, use the stamina for a power attack, or to sprint away, or to dodge. And it works out pretty good. Let's see. So that was our Overshield. Then we have 2 of these bad boys. We have the Resistance Field. Gain 50% resistance to fire, frost, shock, and poison, but it only lasts for 20 seconds. Let's see. I wonder if I can bring in a Fire Atronach.
Who's there?
Oh, okay. Well, that is not quite what I intended, but okay. That's right. Frost damage won't do jack to me. Oh no, is he stuck in the floor? Oh wait, what spell am I? Oh, okay. Well, there we go. All right, that works. Let's see. Can I read it? Greater Resistance Field is now active. So his Frost Aura is not going to save him. Is this ranged? Yes, that is very much ranged. Very nice. And give me my magicka. Whoop. Very nice. Okay. So yeah, that, let's see, lasts for 20 seconds, 50% resistance to fire, frost, shock, and poison. That's not a bad, having it as a power is pretty useful because you can round the corner and be like, oh crap, bad guy, and you won't have to like pause the menu and switch which spells you have prepared to put up the right. I've seen some mods where they'll add in a specific spell for fire resistance, another for frost, another for shock, another for poison, and that's just a lot of multi-managing and multitasking that kind of detracts from the fight and forces you to stay in the menu a little longer, and this is a nice way around that. You can tell once you get up when you've gotten to master level because you get up to 100% resistance, which doesn't necessarily make you invincible when you're dealing with modded bosses, because some of them can actually have attacks that will reduce your resistance. So they might reduce your fire resistance by 50 or 75%, in which case this still gives you a nice buffer without making you overpowered. But that again is a matter of taste, I suppose. That being said, oh, there you are. Cure disease. Cure all diseases that you are currently afflicted with. I'm sure it just looks very pretty. There we go. So that's another nice little addition. It's just a quick way. You don't have to fish around for a cure disease potion. You don't have to keep a couple pounds worth of them in your inventory forever in case some rat comes along and bites your butt and gives you joint rot. Now you have a spell that you can pop on in the rare case that you need it, although it is expert level, so it'll be a while before you have that kind of convenience, which I suppose makes sense. Now we're getting into the good stuff. This is Embrace. Protects the caster, providing high damage reduction and complete magical resistance. So this is a combination of overshield and resistance barrier. So we might as well bring in one more unlucky guest. We'll do some more Scorching Ray. One more unlucky guess and have a look at this power in action. Oh, well there we go. Turns out when you bring an Atronach, it's more of a... Okay, why is this not working? It's not working very quickly. Scorching Ring. Do I need to be in first person? Maybe first person would help more. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Oh, it's a short. Okay, Scorching Ray is short range. Very short range. Good to know. Which is why... What was the other one? Okay, Cleansing Light. There we go. We got a ranged version now. Eat this. Bon appetit, Mr. This resisted Cleansing Light. This is a high-level Flame Atronach. Okay, that's enough of that little demonstration there. Let's see. What could we use? That'll work just fine. Goodbye. Alright. So you did notice, might have noticed, before I went in there to fight angry flames a lot, I did try to activate that ability again, Embrace. But this is one of those once per day type things. And as you can tell, it didn't last that long. So it is definitely, you notice a lot of these, it's like lasts for 20 seconds, lasts for 10 seconds, lasts for 15. They're meant to be used intermittently in moments of, it's not a I dropped this for the next 2 minutes and now I'm invincible type thing. So that is actually a nice limiting factor that the modder put into play. That these things will give you, for example, 100% resistance to elemental damage, but only for 6 seconds. I wonder if 6 seconds is how long the average dragon's breath attack lasts. Just out of curiosity, that 1001, 1002. Yeah, that might be just enough to handle a Dragon Blast if you timed it right. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder. Anyway, I'm not curious enough to spawn a dragon to find out, but that at least would take the edge off of most Dragon Blast hits. Unless you're dealing with some certain modded dragons that I'm not going to mention. Another dragon turns invisible, appears out of nowhere and kills you. Alright, with that note, I think we're just about ready for the master level spells. Here we have Concussive Strike. Blast a target for 60 damage. After 3 seconds, several explosions occur and do 90 damage to a large area. Casters heal for 40, and if you're already favored, it does 25 stamina restoration as well. So we're going to save before we try this, because I've had some friendly fire issues in the past with my own spells blowing up in my face. And for some reason my Frost Atronach... Oh, okay, this one can walk. This one can walk. Last one couldn't. This one can. Oh, okay. Yeah, that... Alright, we're going to test out the blast radius on that thing. Okay, so the blast radius looks like it fills up about half of this locale. Is that going to go off? Oh, yes it is. Ooh, that is very shiny. Very shiny. That looked like a very angelic way to die. Oh, wait, is that... Ooh, is this location-based? Maybe? Nope. Okay, so you do have to hit the target. The concussive strikes won't happen unless you've actually hit a target, and then you'll be good. So that, I mean, boom, boom. Technically, that's 150 damage from one master level spell. Not bad at all, and it's AOE for the 90 portion of it. 60 on hit and then 90 in AOE, which is wow. That's what happens when you tick off a white mage, right? Everything goes white and everybody dies. Last but not least, we have a master level spell. It's only one-handed. Cool. Oh, are these both one-handed? These are both one-handed. That's cool. So you can combine them with other spells. Divine Healing Blast. Restore a target's health, magicka, and stamina. Oh. Oh, wait. How much? To max. Wow. That is a master level restoration spell. Ooh. Do you know? I think... Okay, let me make sure I'm from the correct spell mods. Is it Phenderix that does that? There's a mod that allows you to change the spells that a NPC is armed with. I'm trying to remember. Character menu target, magnetism, unlock, manipulate, self-replicator. No. Tip of my tongue. Let me check the bottom of the menu real quick and see if I'm just missing something. No. Oh, okay. That's going to bug me. I'll put that to the comments. There is a mod, a spell mod. I don't think it's Arcanum. Maybe it's Apocalypse, that allows you to add a spell to an NPC's repertoire. So what you would do is add this bad boy to an NPC that already has a healing subroutine, and then it heals you for max. Again, something you'd probably want to use late game in the playthrough when you're fighting modded bosses that are ridiculously powerful. But, oh, wait, whoa. This is ranged? It's ranged max healing? Smile, Lydia. Oh, that is ranged. Wow. Okay, so not only can you heal your friends or have them heal you if you combine this with the proper mod, you can also just send your conjuration into battle and heal them from a safe distance. That's pretty cool. Oh geez, the healing for max part just breaks my brain because wow. I'm sorry, I'm going into Undead Lich mode right now and picturing the Dracolich that you can summon when you use Classical Lichdom, and then you combine that with this spell. It's like, my dragon is now going to be at full health again. Goodbye. Nice, thank you for playing, but goodbye. Alright, this is the last of the divine spells, which is kind of an interesting choice to make this divine. I feel like this is more of an alteration type thing, but go big or go home, right? So we're going to use that in the right hand, and then if we're going to be doing lots of fast strikes, we can combine that. Trying to think of a fun one to combine this with, just to end strong. We'll just end with Cleansing Light. That'll be fine. Okay, so we're gonna end with one last spell called Unlock Chakra Gate. Increases speed and weapon skills for 10 seconds while taking damage per second. So to offset the damage per second that this is going to inflict, we're going to also be using Cleansing Light, which adds on a heal every time we land a hit, and will also restore our stamina. So that's going to be, it's going to be fun. And cue the chakra. Whoa, hello. Unlock a chakra gate allows for increased movement speed, weapon speed, and fighting skills for 10 seconds. Oh, you get to choose how much damage it does to you. Oh, that's interesting. And I imagine the more you're hurting, the bigger the buff. Okay, let's go conservative here. We'll start with 5. Oh, whoa, I'm sorry, Lydia. I am so much faster. Whoa, did you... Okay, so I don't think we're going to need a target when we're testing this, because now I've got to figure some stuff out here. Okay, first off, please tell me Chakra Gate is not a once per day thing. I really want to be able to use that again. Yes, we can. Okay. Increases speed, weapon skill, 10 seconds. Okay, lasts for 10 seconds. That's the first limitation. And you also lose a certain amount of health. So I've got 250 health. It lasts for 10 seconds. So, okay. So we're going to start with level 1. This is 3. This is the slowest version of Chakra Gate. Oh, yeah, we can look at the buffs now. Show me the buffs. Okay, we're looking at increase for 10. This is, the caster takes 3 damage per second. Oh, it's not giving me the details. I want to know exactly how much of a buff we're looking at. Okay, so a moderate buff. I think I had like 5 on these skills. One hand is going to be a little higher, but so maybe we're looking at a +6, +7. So does that mean that, because we're taking 3 damage and we're getting maybe 6 for the buff, so maybe the amount that we're getting buffed is half of the upgrade that you're getting. I don't know if that makes any sense, but let's find out. What does this do at 25? Oh, heal. Oh, okay, so note to self, the immortal mode was what saved me right there. I totally would have died. Some of us might have died. Oh, okay, so that's a lot to think about. That is quite a spell. So, oh geez, I didn't even get to look at the buff. Okay, well, we're in immortal mode, so we can go ahead and have a look without being worried. Oh, wait, no. First, I want to look at the raw. What are we starting with here? Okay, so yes, we're starting at 5. All of these basic skills are at 5. And then, oh, we'll use one-handed. One-handed is currently at 19. And then I want to see how much of a buff you get. Oh, no. Wait, oh, do I just have to wait 10 seconds? I hope I just have to wait 10 seconds to bring it back. Yep, there we go. Okay. So this is... Oh! Okay, so the amount of buffage that you can get from this is anywhere between 6 points of physical combat skills and 75. Oh, wow. Okay. So, and also note, this is also boosting your sneak. So technically, you could also use this as a thief to either get back into position faster or run for your life. Oh, wait. This lasts 10 seconds. So what if we stack this on top of, let's see, there was another divine spell. We are going to want to, where'd it go? Oh, it's just in my restoration spells? I bet you it is. Yes, it is. We want Fortify Strength. I want to see if these two stack. Okay. They stack! Oh, crap, they stack. That is ridiculous. Okay, so you can combine the two spells. You can combine Fortify Strength with Chakra Gate for over 100 additional skill points. Keep in mind, like 80 of that is going to be at the cost of 25 health for every 3 seconds. So don't die. But at the same time, oh, that is pretty. Okay, so yeah. So that can be either a nice boost or an insanely large buff. I guess one thing you could do is, I've seen some builds where they take all of their enchanting and they just maximize restoration or regeneration, right? So you go in with like 10,000% magicka regeneration and then you just always regen. So what if you went in with a crazy amount of health regen and then you just popped Chakra Gate every fight? Like, I feel like that would do it. Like, that would do it. You'd be super fast, you'd already have plenty of skills buffed, and you could just chop through bad guys. Theoretically. Very theoretically. But that is a fun one. I'm not going to lie. That I enjoyed that more than I thought I would, actually. Aha! Super speed, extra damage. I'm awesome. Woo! Cool. All right, that is it for today's showcase. I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing all of the divine spells from the spell mod Phenderix.
Still here.
We finally got Lydia out of the corner, so that's encouraging. This one is still stuck in this corner, though. There's always Lydia in the corner here. Maybe they're taking turns. I don't know. Anyway, so feel free to like the video and subscribe to my channel.
I've got your back.
Let me know in the comments below, what was your favorite divine spell that you saw today? Mine, I think, was Chakra Gate, because I didn't know I could move that fast. But, you know, live and learn. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.